Good morning, Eagles. It's Chandler. Today is February 20th, 2024, also known as National Love Your Pet Day. For this show, we have a featured story about local pet businesses, then a commercial with David about loving your pet, and then an interview with a student about how a pet has changed your life. Without further ado, ENN starts now. According to Forbes.com, over 66% of Americans own a pet in their household. I may even want to adopt one myself. But let's head over to a featured story about local pet businesses.
Hello Eagles, today I want to talk about local pet shops in the area while in an exclusive interview with Mr. Robinson about what it's like to run a pet shop.
Well, I'm a dog trainer, and actually I'm a certified dog trainer. I'm also a certified pet nutritionist, so I talk a lot about feeding, and that takes us down a whole other road. But dog food, fresh or raw.
There's a total of 1,600 pet stores across Florida.
Honestly, I have to talk to people. I get clients, I get referrals through a company called Bark. And then right now I'm at the point, I've been doing it for 5 years, so I get some repeat and then I get referrals from my prior customers. So I get a little bit of everything. But whenever I get a new customer that is interested, I want to talk to them on the phone. So when I get a customer, I talk with them on the phone. We talk a lot about what their issues are. I always listen to them and tell them find out what they want. And most people just want a good dog. You know, they want a dog that listens and plays well with other dogs and people, right? That's what they want. Occasionally I get people that say they know they want a dog that does this and does that and specific things, or they want a service dog, or they want an emotional support animal, right? And so those sort of things. My key phrase with dogs, or about talking about dogs, is that dogs don't speak English. And we forget that. We seem to just talk to them and yell at them, tell them to come, and they don't come because they don't understand what it means. They don't connect words and make sentences. So they communicate through smelling. That's their first smell, right? They look and they listen. That's the way they take in information. For some reason, we continue to talk to them, right? We can actually communicate with a dog without saying a word.
It usually takes around your dog 6 weeks to learn basic training.
I also have a program where I call, it's puppy visit. So there's clients that call me at 9 weeks, they get the new puppy and they want to start training. Well, what I'll do is I say, okay, so what I'll do is I'll come out and visit with you, visit with the puppy, about an hour. It's $100 to come visit, but then what I do is I give them credit, $50 credit towards the course. So once the puppy's old enough and has its shots, we'll have the first meeting, we'll talk about, crating, feeding, things to do with the puppy like potty training, right, those sorts of things. And then when the puppy's old enough, then we'll start obedience training.
Puppies usually double their weight after the first week. Puppies are born underdeveloped, blind, deaf, and without teeth.
So I do a whole lot of stuff, but I have a website, FridaysDoghouse.com, and it has all my information on it. I also have a great Facebook page, and that's where almost all of my reviews are.
That's all we have for you Eagles. I'm Eduardo, reporting for ENN.
I always love getting new toys for my pet to make them happy. One way to spend time with my pet is in the outdoors. Which reminds me, Mountain Biking Club meets every Friday morning in Mr. Davis's room. But let's head over to a commercial with David about spending time with your pet. FunKidsLive.com states that tortoises can live over 100 years. I wish dogs lived that long too. But in video games and books, they do. That reminds me, GJ Book Club meets in Miss Peterson's room, and GJ Game Club meets in room 3216. Pets have changed my life, and I hope they have for you too. But for now, it's been Chandler signing off for ENN.